Another reason I love exploring antique malls is to find beautiful artisan pieces like this one. Let's have a look.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
The Charleston Antique Mall is at the corner of Charleston and South Decatur Boulevard here in Las Vegas. It's 18,000 square feet of antiques, vintage, and collectibles. In my last video, we explored the outdoor portion of their third annual Vintage Bazaar. And now it's time to head into the mall to see what we can find. As you come through the door, you're greeted by an enormous glass case chocked full of treasures to ignite your senses and give you just a little taste of what lies ahead. Whether you're a thrifter, a reseller, or both, there are several reasons why an antique mall is the perfect place to shop. Here's the first. Unlike thrift stores where you never quite know what you're going to find, antique malls guarantee your choice of amazing treasures. From glass to ceramics to jewelry, from antique to vintage to contemporary, there's always something from every era for every taste. I'm trying to move slowly through the shelves, so much to take in, so many beauties to see. I want you to feel like you're right here shopping with me. I've spotted something amazing over here. It's an Italian Empoli glass bottle in pink. I have one in my collection that has a pointy top. It looks like a genie bottle. This one is square. I'll bring it out to show you in the haul of treasures I do at the end of each one of my shopping trips. Up in front here is a gorgeous vintage hull vase. The pastel colors and the floral design is amazing. And look at the top. The flares almost look like petals. It's in beautiful condition, $79 on that piece. This gorgeous vintage cabinet holds the second reason I love antique mall shopping, and that is the possibility of unique finds. If we can get in here, I think you have to push this button and the door opens. Way at the back are two drip glaze critters. The first one looks like a leopard or a cheetah. He is ceramic, he's drip glaze, and he is $12. He has a friend, a little green raccoon, I think. Let's see this fellow. Super cute. Again, ceramic with drip glaze. He is also $12. We'll definitely buy both of those. But let's have a look, see what else is in this cabinet. A gorgeous coin dot cranberry piece here. It's a ruffled Fenton bowl. Another piece of Fenton here. This is a blue satin glass rose bowl. Now the prices on this Fenton is a little too close to retail to allow me to purchase it for resale, but it is just wonderful to see all of these beautiful pieces of glass. Down here is Murano. This is a Bullicante piece, controlled bubbles, beautiful quality. I love the fold in the glass there. There's another piece next to it, a cranberry piece. And over here are some little creamers. They're crackle glass, possibly pilgrim. It's a gorgeous orange color. The one behind is ruby glass, also crackle. Can you see that? My camera really wants to focus on that fruit piece to the left there. Another little creamer here. This one is pilgrim, I'm pretty sure. This is a satin glass. This one is only $8. I love the applied handle. It's ribbed. So I think we'll grab this one for $8. It has a little bit of mineralization from water inside, but that can be removed easily with a denture tablet. Just leave it to soak in some warm water and that should wipe right off. While we're here, let's have a look at this Murano bowl. It's a cranberry color, beautiful, 34 I think that says. That's right on target, close to retail. What else? Back there is another Fenton piece, some opalescent glass, and this is a satin elephant. It's a trinket box. I have never seen one of these before. He is lovely. We've got some Franciscan desert rose there, little goblet. Various colors of carnival glass, smoke, and marigold. On top is a sweet little stoneware girl. She's very whimsical, lovely detail, $14 on her. And way at the back is a beautiful swung vase. It's ombre, a pearly to marigold. I believe it's northward. Some cups and saucers. I definitely seem to be gravitating to swung glass vases today. There are 4 on this shelf, a blue one and 3 gorgeous tones of amber. Another reason to shop in antique malls is you can bundle if you find several pieces in the same booth. Vendors are often willing to work to give you a discount if you buy more than one piece. None of these seem to have prices on, so I'm going to see if I can grab one of the vendors to see if we can find out how much they are. Over here are some lovely vibrant orange pieces. A crimped vase and a snifter. Absolutely fantastic color on these. Let's see if we can turn the tag and see how much they're asking. This one is $22. Above are a couple of lovely green pieces, an ashtray there and a super tall vase. Lovely ribbed piece. Little owl. He is a little more modern, I think. This has to be the biggest table lamp I think I've ever seen. It has an amazing amber optic swirl base, $495. Glancing this way, I can see some genie bottle stoppers peeking up over the top of the shelf. So let's make our way around to the other side of this aisle and take a look. Oh, lots of incredible glass up on this shelf. Look at the lines of this one. $145. All different shapes and colors. A beautiful swan in front there. These all have the pointy stoppers that I love. All up over $100 on the genie bottles. Look at this sweet little Christmas section. I would have walked right past this had I not stopped at the glass. This lady has corduroy arms and legs. She is lovely in the style of Anna Lee. All sorts of ornaments and decorations, vintage and antique, brass and glass. Ooh, up here we have some Mexican pottery, Tonala angels. They're a lovely size, signed on the bottom. The candle goes in the wings at the back there, a taper candle. It looks like they are $20 a piece. This one has a bird with a flower and the other a butterfly with a flower. Yes, $20 on this one as well. That doesn't quite work for resale, but if I was going to get these two, I would get them for me. More incredible art glass in this booth, including vintage Murano clowns and more genie bottles. It's a growing trend at the moment to collect genie bottles in all different colors and arrange them in a rainbow display. These are luminescent jellyfish paperweights, and look at this beautiful art glass perfume bottle. Another reason to come to an antique mall is to learn. You can learn what items are selling well in the market and at what prices. And you can also learn how to set up a beautiful booth display. I'm just taking a look at these glass paperweights. I love paperweights and they sell very, very well for me, provided I can buy them at a good price. This one back here is a drape, red, white, and blue. Lovely piece. And look at this yellow vase. It has applied handles. The color is absolutely stunning. I don't think it's going to glow, but let's get our black light and just double check here. Maybe a teeny tiny bit, but not really. It is stunning though. You don't often see pieces in that color. Such a variety of pieces in this booth. Flowers, little mushroom, butterfly, something for every taste. There's a flamingo. Oh, look, another Tonala piece. An older piece, you can tell because the colors are very muted. It's a little bird. He is absolutely gorgeous. Signed on the bottom. I think he's an owl. He's $19. This ruffle bowl in front is beautiful. It's sort of an ombre effect from cranberry through to orange. Let's see if this lights up. It's quite hard to tell because the lights are so bright, but I think it does. More glass down here. Beautiful cobalt. We've got some ceramics. If you see a recurring theme at an antique mall, like genie bottles, like vases, mushrooms like this, you're safe to bet that they are doing well in the current market. It's fascinating to see how different vendors choose to display their treasures. This shelf is almost all cats. Beautiful colors in this art glass. We've got ceramics, even a tile back here. Lovely colors. It's $15. Some vendors like this one maximize their space by fitting as much as they can on the shelves. Other vendors will pick and choose probably higher end pieces to meet their profit goals, but set up their booth as if it were their home. Lots of teacups, plates. I see candle holders down here. So much to see and take in. Brass and cookie molds, cake pans. I have to show you this pair of art glass roosters. They are confetti Look at all the colors inside. The tails are fabulous, blue and green. They are marked as Murano, $178 for the pair. If you're going to be able to see any glass light up with a black light, it's going to be this piece. Ruby red, amberina. Oh yes, look at the fiery orange around the edge there. That is stunning. It's a beautiful basket and it is $40. A very ethnic display here. Sugar skulls and more Mexican pottery. 3 little quail. Another cat down here. $22 on that one. Oh, look at this lovely lady here. She is also vintage Mexican, a paper mache doll. The green with the yellow is stunning. She's holding a bird. Look at the detail of her face. Just gorgeous. She's $28. This light fixture is incredible. It's made entirely of antlers. It would be amazing in a cabin. More glass here, beautiful red piece. It's dimpled, possibly Blanco. Let's see if it glows. I'm not really getting a glow around the top, but it does bring out the crackle in the glass beautifully. Teacups and saucers here, some hobnail pieces. I love the contrasting blues on these pieces. Little unicorn cup, maybe a planter. Oh, look at this piece. This is very interesting. It looks Aboriginal, Maori possibly. It's only $12, I think. So perhaps we'll come back to that and look it up online to see what we can find. This piece is very mid-century. I think it is a trinket tray. A lady lying on the beach back there, possibly. This is only $8. Wow. I think we will definitely grab that piece. I'm going to show you how I research this. We're going to bring up a browser, and in the search bar is a little camera. We'll push the camera, which allows us to take a picture of the piece in that little square there. We'll take the picture, and then Google will search its database for similar pieces. We're finding quite a few here. And it is a hand-carved wooden tiki charm. I'm going to say it's Maori from New Zealand, sold for $116.51. So at that price, we are definitely going to pick this up. All sorts of interesting pieces on these shelves. I love the color combination of this bowl. It reminds me of the English Denby pieces. It's actually Hull. It's a vase, $24. Some marigold carnival. This looks like Gonda. Little blue ewer pitcher for $13. Another pink ewer up there. This vendor is having a moving sale, 20% off. This is a lovely vase. It's Royal Copley. You can tell by the glaze alone, it's so shiny, but it also has these little runners on the bottom. Every Royal Copley piece does. It looks like someone's used this as a pen stand. The ink has gotten into the crazing, as you can see. It's probably on the back side as well, just a bit, but for what, $9-10, I just can't leave it behind. I do love a beautiful vintage ewer pitcher, and over here is a gorgeous piece. It's hyaline. Look at the lines on this, the sweep down to the bowl, and the 90-degree handle there, and the color is just fantastic. Let me show you the mark here. There is Hyaline USA. These are quite expensive. Let's see, this one is $58. That is right on retail Target. So occasionally, okay, quite often I find a piece that I fall in love with and it has to come home with me, and I've just done it again. Look at this ghost. It's absolutely fantastic. It's drip paint around a glass pyramid, but my favorite part is his eyes. They are green applied, $45, but I just have to have him. Another reason I love exploring antique malls is to find beautiful artisan pieces like this one. Let's have a look. Definitely one of a kind, a pinched glass paperweight. The tag says iCold. Let's see. It is indeed signed and dated on the bottom. This is Sea Anemones. Can you see the iridescence in there? Like a piece of live coral. It is gorgeous. $45 on this piece. An absolute steal. That's definitely coming with us. And down here is a Korok tray inlaid with beautiful flowers. We already talked about how antique malls can give you amazing design ideas. Look at this bronze cat with the foo dog. The metal contrasts wonderfully with the blue table. At $350, he's a little bit out of my price range, but I absolutely love him. These are often overlooked, but I absolutely love them. Vintage wall pockets. This one in the middle is a Pottery candy. On the right, we have a very 70s style, and on the left, this one is fantastic. Quite early, I think. The colors are stunning. These come in all sorts of designs, shapes, and colors. And they go strong through the decades. Obviously, the style changes, but the wall pocket is a popular thing. I came into this booth to look at the mermaid sconces because they remind me of a mermaid one that I have. And then I noticed this lovely piece. It's pottery, it's pine trees, just a gorgeous piece. Lovely colors, the orange with the blue. That is definitely something to think about. When you're decorating with art pottery, the best way to do it justice is to present several pieces of pottery in a collection. The contrasting tones really look beautiful together, as you can see on this amazing shelf. I saw these as I came in, and now that I'm waiting in line to check out, right next to them, it's no good. I have to grab them. They are Mexican pottery, Tonala redware. They are a salt and pepper set in the shape of a pepper. $6.95. You can't beat that. Let's kick off the haul by showing you, as promised, my stunning pink wave design Italian Empoli genie bottle, complete with stopper. It is in perfect condition. Look at the color on this beauty. It measures, let's see, about 22.5 inches from top of the stopper to the floor. Absolutely gorgeous. I've had it in my collection for quite some time now. It's time to pass it along, and I am asking $175 on this hard to find piece. Here on my table is everything we found at the Charleston Antique Mall and a few treasures from my vintage booth. Let's start over here with some pins. They're all Bull Terrier dogs. There's 4 of them. This one is pewter. These 2 are hand painted. This one on metal and this one on a glass button. This one is actually signed Pam McClintock. It's a lovely artisan piece. This one is the Bull Terrier Club. It's marked Made in England on the back, I believe. Let's see. And this one is also marked. I am asking $50 for the set of 4. Next we have this beautiful brooch. Definitely vintage. I actually found this in the outside portion of the vintage bazaar that Charleston Antique Mall was having, but it didn't make it into the last haul, so I'm showing you now. It has beautiful crystals, and I've actually never seen one with pearls in the little crescents before. I am asking $65 on that piece. Next, this beautiful soapstone votive or tea light candle holder. It is carved. It's a gorgeous orange color. Absolutely lovely. I am asking $18 on that piece. Next, a marble pyramid. These are very popular in Zen environments. If you meditate, this will go next to you to focus your energy. I am asking $24 on the pyramid. This is a beautiful glossy black taper candle holder made by Hall of USA. It's in lovely condition. I am asking $18 on that piece. Next, a beautiful pottery piece. I love the swirl on this. It's brown and a natural color. Sadly, not signed on the bottom. I am asking, again, $18 on this. Over here is a set of ceramic shoes. These are very, very popular with collectors. 4 different pieces here. The brand is Just the Right Shoe. This boot is especially fabulous. It has beads on top, little crystals at the toe, and a metal tone heel. I am asking $15 a piece on the shoes. Look at this fellow. He is actually an incense holder. The incense stick goes into his mouth here. He's very vintage, very 70s. He's drip glaze. I actually purchased him the last time we went to the Charleston Antique Mall. Somebody wanted to purchase him, but sadly his invoice was never paid. So he has been hanging out in my collection here. I am asking $38 on him. Back here are our 2 lovely drip glaze pottery critters. This fellow is a cat, possibly a cheetah. He is lovely. A made in Japan sticker on him. His friend is a raccoon. He is green, also drip glaze. So vintage and stunning. I am asking $28 a piece on these two. Next, we have this fantastic Amberina vase, and it does glow. As I showed you in the video on that basket, look at this edge. It just lights up a stunningly fiery orange all the way around. The base is yellow and it ombres up through orange to red. Lovely, lovely piece. I am asking $35 on this one. And another vase I just couldn't resist. This one is a little more modern. It has a red applied swirl. Not signed, sadly, but it is a lovely piece. Has a slight swirl in the yellow. Don't think this one glows. Again, maybe just a little bit. But I am asking $42 on this piece. Next, we have this lovely ruffle vase. It is vintage. It's pink, purple and white swirl, and it has a unique mark which I really love. At the top here, it's a little green speck. It's really quite endearing and it makes it very unique. You know, I've just noticed another little bit of green just here. It's a beautiful piece, not signed. I am asking $32 on that piece. This piece is Viking. It's ruby red with a sterling silver overlay. The overlay is poppies. It's in wonderful condition. Sometimes you will find that overlay starts to peel with time and use, but it doesn't really look like this dish has ever been used, and it's in almost perfect condition. There is the Viking base on it. I am asking $75 on this beautiful piece. Another piece of glass here. This is Costa Boda. Some may know it as Orifors. It's a red spaghetti swirl. Really beautiful. I find myself trying to follow the ribbon all the way round and around through the glass here. This is really beautiful. Great for different holidays. You can use a different color candle in it for Valentine's, 4th of July, and green for Christmas. I am asking $28 on this piece. This is our beautiful piece of pilgrim glass. It's satin glass in a lovely gold color. The handle is frosted and applied on there. This 11 sticker you keep seeing on pieces is my number at the mall. It's a great idea. What they do when you come in is give you a little clothes peg clip with a number, and as you walk around and collect items you want to buy, the vendors will take them for you and stash them in a cubby up front, so you don't have to walk around with a basket or a cart and your hands are free. We paid $8 on the lovely little pilgrim picture, and I am asking $28. These little birds here are Westmoreland. There's a blue satin and a green satin. The green does have his Westmoreland sticker on there. I am asking $22 a piece on those. This is a beautiful art glass bird. He has a sort of Viking pulled tail in the Viking style, and a little pinched beak. He is clear, not signed. I am asking $20 on him. 2 bluebirds of happiness here, the medium size and a small. This one has his original sticker. He signed Leo Ward, dated 1989. He is in perfect shape. The small one does not appear to be signed, but in my opinion, it looks more like a Ron Ray with the little crease around a chubbier neck. I am asking 28 on the medium, 24 on the small. I'm so glad I picked up these Tonala salt and pepper shakers. I saw them walking in and I forgot about them, but standing in line to pay, they called out to me again. They were, I believe, $7 for the set. Tonala Pottery on redware, the label said, and I am asking $22 on those. This piece caught my eye straight away. This wacky little guy. He is a Maori tiki charm from New Zealand. He is initialed on the back, beautifully carved, sanded smooth and varnished. He has some mother of pearl eyes here. Just lovely. Prices were all over the place when we did our research in the mall, but I am going to ask $35 on him. In the same booth, I found this lovely mid-century catch-all. It's very Hollywood Regency in the gold color, and there's looks like a lady laying on the beach here. It's gold painted, plenty of room for your keys or change or favorite trinkets or marbles on display there. There is the base. We paid only $8 on her. I am asking $35. This fellow is definitely vintage. He is a toothbrush holder. Little tortoise here. He has a little bit of paint loss on his face, as you see, but that's perfectly normal with age. He is just lovely. I think I paid $12 for him, and I am asking $24. We have a few metal pieces here, and as you can see, they look lovely grouped together. The first is this pair of birds. They're herons or cranes, and I have set up a little vignette here with this Mikasa Home Accents bronzy tea light holder and this really, really useful little Smith & Hawken. It was actually a cloche base. I found it at Goodwill for $5, but you can style it up with the birds and the little tea light holder here, and I am asking $45 for this little vignette set. Over here, another metal piece. This guy is bronze, I believe. He is a lion. Definitely vintage. He almost looks Greek or Roman in style. I am asking $28 on him. Another brass piece, beautiful vintage planter pot. I am asking $22 on this piece. Back behind here is an amazing creation. This is a bonsai tree fashioned of copper wire and little beads. Each one of these little leaves and blossoms is made of many, many, many iridescent beads, as you can see. The craftsmanship is spectacular. Hours of work here. The root base is secured on 2 tiles here. It's amazing, an amazing artisan piece. I am asking $150 on the tree. Staying with the Asian theme, we have this lovely vintage bamboo tray here, handmade. I wouldn't want to use it. It is such a fabulous artisan piece. I would definitely pop a hook on it and use it on the wall or at the back of a shelf display to add some depth and height. I am asking $65 on the bamboo tray. I love these mid-century glossy ceramic hand displays. They're perfect if you're a reseller selling jewelry, or they make a lovely focal point on a vanity. This one has this green vintage necklace. These crystals are very pretty. They're actually plastic, not heavy at all. I am asking $18 on the necklace and $35 on the hand display. This little birdie plaque might look familiar. This was a piece that somebody wanted and didn't pay for. It says, "To get joy, we must give it, and to keep joy, we must scatter it." It is a plaque. It can stand on your table or hang on the wall. I have it on this little picture stand here. I am asking $25 on that. Another birdie plaque over here. This one is also standing on a rack, but it can hang either from these 2 wall hangers or from the string. Life's greatest blessings, little metal birds here. I am asking $14 on that piece. In front is this Mexican pottery vase. R. Gonzalez, I believe, is the artist. This piece is $18. This is a mystery to me. Initially, I thought you would place a tea bag in here, put hot water over, and it would strain through so you could pour your tea. But the holes here don't actually go all the way through. My second guess is that it is a wax warmer. You pop your candle in there, your wax beads in the top, and the fragrance fills your home. If you disagree or you agree, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think this is. It is art pottery, signed on the bottom, Alan Burl, 2016. As I mentioned in the video, I love to group pottery pieces together. I think it brings out the individual characteristics of each piece. It's best to pick a color theme. As you can see, I've picked a blue here. This is a pillar candle holder. Again, a lovely piece of signed art pottery, blue and natural. Let me show you with this candle here. Candle fits there, and it's chamber stick style. Back in the old days, before electricity, when you went to bed, you would carry a chamber candlestick with you up to bed to light your way. This piece I am asking $24. You can mix and match different styles of pottery with similar colors. This is a Louisville stoneware mug, lovely floral pattern. I am asking $22 on the mug. This is a piece we found in the sale booth. It was 20% off. It's a Royal Copley leaf vase. Beautiful glaze, lovely colors. Sadly, someone used it as a pen holder for many years, and the ink has seeped into the crazing. The bottom is blue. I actually like the interesting colors it makes here. This adds some age and character to the piece. As you can see, a beautiful piece. Again, Royal Copley. I think we paid somewhere between $9 and $10 for it with the 20% off. I am asking $22. Some of you asked if I have more citrus themed pieces after the lovely lemonade bottle we saw in the last haul. This is a set of glasses by Laurie Gates. Citrus glasses, we've got a lemon, orange, lime and grapefruit themed. Absolutely gorgeous for summer, beautiful quality, very, very fun. I am asking $48 on the set. Few more pieces to go. We have the lovely Tinkerbell here. Hi Ziggy. This is an oversized mug by Disney. I am asking $22 on this piece. This is a doggy themed mug I picked up at Goodwill. All different breeds on here. I'm asking $18 on that piece. I have 3 Winnie the Pooh pieces here. Winnie the Pooh is always really popular for me, sells very, very well. The first is Pooh and Piglet, best friends here. Pooh and friends, let's wander and wonder together. It says, I am asking $35 on this figurine. The second one is Tigger. It says, congratulations to you, hoo. Tigger is jumping for joy here. Again, $35. The third piece is a cookie press. It's Christopher Robin and Pooh. It's new with tag. The original price was $25 on this. I am going to ask $15. This is a beautiful piece of iridescent glass. It is hand blown. The stem is applied. It's almost crackle glass, but not really. Almost a stretch glass here. The colors are fabulous. I am asking $15 on the glass fruit. If you love birds and you're crafty, this is a fabulous stamp. It's a Stampin' Up stamp of a birdhouse. It goes with the bird theme that's always well requested here. There's the actual stamp. I am asking $8 on the stamp. Another couple of pieces I purchased on my last trip to Charleston Antique Mall. 2 tea towels here. This one is amazing. It's a little, it's a rooster with sunglasses. Actually, I think it's a chicken. I just noticed she has a blue hat under her wing. It says, underestimate me. That'll be fun. It has yellow stripes. Lovely if you have a rooster, chicken, or farmyard kitchen. The second one is embroidered in red here. It says, stand back, Dad is grilling. This one has some black accents on. I am asking $14 a piece on the tea towels. Over here, a couple of really fun things. I've taken this one apart to show you. These are secret boxes. You can stash jewelry or money, trinkets, whatever secret bits you have. Here's the inside. It's a felt, and then layer by layer the box is assembled. This slides on. Whoops.
shapes like that. And then the key is this little leaf that secures the whole piece like that. This one is sunflowers. The other one is a reclining crow. Looks like he has a martini there. His secret key is his hat, and he slides out the same way. I am asking $28 a piece on the secret boxes. Now, I left my two favorite pieces for last. This one is the Robert Eichholt paperweight, the sea anemones. And I didn't notice in the mall, but it's actually also a vase. See this hole? It opens into a cavity there where you could put a single stem. And the iridescence, oh, it is showing. The iridescence inside looks like coral. It's absolutely gorgeous. There is the signature again for you. I paid up for this $45, but these are online for between $100 and $200 and up. Last but not least, my sleeper, the guy I fell in love with over here. And you will not believe it, but it turns out that this little drip glaze ghost is Murano. He is Berkeley House. His eyes are applied glass. He has a iridescence to him, opalescent almost. Just a fantastic piece, absolutely lovely. Again, I have seen these online for several $100s, and on the Premier sites, Ruby Lane and Cherish, a pair was crazy, up over $1,000. This guy is going to stay in my collection for this year's holiday display, but if you have interest in him, do send me an email, and you will be the first to know should I choose to pass him along. That goes for anything you see here. If you would like to purchase something, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. As always, I do suggest you offer a couple of dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning the item. Chris and I have recently been extremely busy restocking my Shopify store with past video haul items. Everything we have remaining is posted on Shopify at thriftingvegas.com, www.thriftingvegas.com, and you can scroll through the collections and take a look at items available for purchase. Please stay tuned. I have some fun footage, as always, of our dogs, Bear and Rio, our cats, Ziggy and Bandit, and we have new baby fish in our fish tank. The guppies are have spring fever, and we have lots and lots of babies. Thank you again for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Stay with me and let's take a look at the top 5 best-selling items from my last haul. Coming in at number 5, this stunning art glass piece. It's signed stone and glass. I paid $18 for it and sold it for $62. At number 4, the little ceramic blue and white kitten by Bombay. I paid $4 and sold it for $25. Coming in at number 3, the lovely lemon bottle with the wire closure. You all seem to like my idea to put yellow buttons in it. I paid $3 for it and sold it for $30. This was a popular one, the gorgeous pink-lidded vanity trinket with a swan and baby. I paid $4 for it and sold it for $25. Coming in at number 1, my most popular find was the beautiful cased glass teapot. I paid $10 for it and sold it for $30. In my last video, I showed you my beautiful pink rose bush and showed you this big sucker it has growing from the side. Now, I thought suckers only came from the root ball below the graft, but it turns out that there are actually above ground suckers that do need to be removed as well. They look a little bit different from the main plant. In this case, the stem and leaves are lighter, the leaves are larger. It's evidently from a different plant. In reading all your wonderful comments and doing some research, this sucker definitely needs to be removed. So what we have to do is follow the stem all the way down to where it grows from the plant. I'm going to do that, and then we need to use some cutting shears to cut it as close to the plant as we can. My shears are super sharp. We are going to cut the sucker stem right where it joins the plant. I made the cut as close to the plant as I possibly could. And now we just need to keep an eye on that to make sure it doesn't grow another one. Here is the sucker. It has to be 3 or 4 feet long, closer to 4. So I thank you again for all your advice and comments. And now hopefully my rose will be much happier. There. Can I have one? He's telling you, isn't he? He's telling you. Are you, Mama, have it. Good girl. You ready? Bear, leave it. Are you pooped? Are you pooped? Ziggy, my cat, is very, very helpful when I'm editing. He lays on the bed here, giving me encouragement and moral support, and lots of purrs. Ziggy, you're not being very nice.
sink. Rio needs to go outside, huh? Good morning. Hey, Maggie. Hi.
This is going to be so much fun. I am here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us. Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut. I was not prepared for